What's going on, guys? Pineapple Sway here. Today we're going to be talking about the best team captains in Madden 23. Starting with Larry Zonka. In my opinion, the team captains were really disappointing this time around. We had Larry Zonka, the fullback, and we had Sam Adams, DT, Keyshawn Johnson, wide receiver, and then Eric Allen, corner. Larry Zonka, I would say, in my opinion, may be the best one just for theme team purposes. Just because, it's really hard to get fullbacks earlier in the year and even later in the year. Certain teams just don't end up getting fullbacks. And believe it or not, in my opinion, with him being able to get all theme teams, I feel like it'd be a nice pickup to have for the start of the year. I have him at number 1, in my opinion. Remember, this is my opinion. And then second, I would also say that it is always better to pick someone that doesn't fit your theme team, just because of the fact that most of these team captains always get a card later in the year for a different promo or a legend. Most of the time they get a legend card. So for example, Sam Adams, he has a Seahawks chemistry. I'm not going to pick him just for the fact that he will get a card later in the year. Same thing with like Sean Alexander last year. I didn't pick him just because he already has Seahawks chemistry. So get cards that don't, have chemistries for your theme team. Sort of like, if you're running a Jets theme team, I wouldn't recommend getting Keyshawn. If you're running a Hawks theme team, I wouldn't recommend getting Allen. I know Keyshawn has a bunch of theme teams. I don't know why I said Allen, but I meant to say Sam Adams. And then Zonka, if you have a Dolphins or Giants theme team, I wouldn't recommend getting him. And then same thing with Eric Allen. I think he's Eagles and Raiders. I wouldn't recommend getting him if you're running those team teams. Get someone that doesn't match, your theme team, just to help you later in the year. So yeah, number 1, Larry Zonka, of course. Number 2, I would say Sam Adams, just because this guy seems like he's going to be a beast. I think he had 88 power move, 88 block shed, and then pretty decent speed at defensive tackle. And then if you count theme team boost, he'll probably be 80, 81 speed. At DT run stopper, he's probably going to get inside stuff. So he's going to be really, really good. But I have him at number 2. This is just my opinion. He probably is the best. He's probably going to be the one that people end up picking. And then there's Keyshawn Johnson. I have him at 3. If Keyshawn Johnson had the route runner arc or the playmaker arc or even the slot arc, I think he would be number 1. No competition whatsoever, because I believe he's 6'5", and he's normally pretty glitchy in Madden. But just because he has that physical archetype, I just really don't see a lot of people using him. I know he'll get red zone threat and matchup nightmare abilities like that, but I don't know. I just don't. If he was able to get like route tech or outside apprentice with a different arc, I feel like he'd be a lot better. But just because he doesn't have a really good arc, I don't really see a lot of people picking him. And then number 4 is Eric Allen. If Eric Allen was the 6'2" or 6'3" corner, he would probably also be considered to be one of the best. But because he is 5'9", he is probably not going to make a lot of plays in coverage, and he's not that fast. I believe he's 85 speed at 88 overall. He's a man-to-man corner, which is good. But from the beta, I feel like zone coverage was a hell of a lot better than man coverage. Don't get me wrong, man coverage is still glitchy, but I don't think it's as good as years previous. And then plus 2, being at 5'9", being a small corner, he's not going to be able to make many plays out in coverage and even in the run game. So I feel like Eric Allen, unless you really, really want him, I feel like you should pass up on him. The 3 that you should be picking between is Larry Zonka, Sam Adams, and Keyshawn Johnson. And these guys are probably going to get a weird ability that will be exclusive to them. They're talking about that a lot today during the stream. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these team captains. I think it's kind of an L, but in a way I understand what they're doing, just because they're giving positions that some teams, just need. I was hoping for a tight end. I was hoping, for a lot more cooler cards. I was hoping for, like, I don't know, like Jeremy Shockey or something, Brian Finneran, just guys we haven't seen in a little bit. But, it's cool. I like this team captain set, this base. I think should be interesting. And then the field passes, I'll make an exclusive video on that probably later. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Pineapple Sway. Please consider liking and subscribing. Peace out.